All right, let's go ahead and get this haul going, y'all. I do apologize for the lateness on this video. I had a lot going on, plus I had a pedicure emergency. I am not gonna be on camera with busted feet, okay? So let's get this haul started. First up, we got these dope ass blue metallic wraparound, chunky, glittery, gorgeous high heels that I found on Poshmark. I got these for a steal, and I can't remember the price, but I think they were like under 20 bucks. They have that clear strap in the front, and do y'all see that freaking chunky heel in the back? Do you see that? It is giving me, for some strange reason, Las Vegas showgirl vibes. Because I want to get the heck up out of the Pacific Northwest, it is time to go. But back to these shoes. Now, these shoes are gorgeous, glittery, chunky, diamante. I don't even know what other words I can think of that are just so resonant with these shoes. Surprisingly, from a scale of 1 to 10 on the comfort level, I will say these bad boys are about a 7.5 in comfort level. Not too bad though, not too shabby, I'll say. I will say these straps on these things are a little weird because they are made out of like this like really hard plasticky type thing. It was kind of a challenge kind of tying these off, but you see I did what I had to do with them because, like I said, they're not fabric wraparounds, unfortunately. They are not. So they were kind of a challenge trying to put them on, and I was surprised that they actually stayed on because I thought they were going to slip down, you know what I mean? So I believe the brand on these is Cape Robbin, if I'm not mistaken. I'm telling y'all, Cape Robbin really needs to hurry the hell up and sponsor me because I have a lot of y'all's products and I love your guys' products. I don't really have a pair that I don't really dislike very much. It's very, rare when I do, but I have a lot of more hits than I do misses. All right, we have these Cape Robbins once again. Now, these were somewhat of a challenge to put on, reason being, the back of the straps down there, I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're twisted, and I had to keep untwisting them. They kept messing with my heel. It was really weird, and I have to figure out how to put them on even, just, I guess, properly. I did have a difficulty with one of the straps in the front of my toe. I don't know what was going on, but they kept slipping out a lot, and I just had a little bit more trouble walking in these. They weren't wobbly whatsoever. It was just the way that they were kind of designed. I just felt like the front of the strap could have been a little bit more looked after. And it's including the back of the straps. They are twisted up to shit. Like, I don't understand how that even happened. But they were more tedious dealing with that portion of it than the actual wear of the shoe. They are not very painful, but they are, like, I don't know. I'm not going to say they're not painful, but they are kind of on the scale of 1 to 10. I'll give on the comfort level on these, I'd give it about a 6. The lower the number, the more uncomfortable the shoe is, I'll tell you that. Now we got a pair of these Fashion Nova chunky wraparounds. I don't know if y'all noticed there is a theme going around here. It is spring, summer type feel. I mean, well, it's summer now. It's about to be fall, and I will be making a fall video next month coming up because fall is legit coming around the corner, and I have so many fall boots I want to show you guys. But back to these shoes. These were on a level from 1 to 7 of comfort level. I will give them a 4. They were not that comfortable. The chunky heel, do not let the chunky heel ever make you think that it's going to be more comfortable for you, because it's not. It's not. It's all about the sole of the shoe as well. And the strap. The strap may be thick, but y'all understand, Perspex are tricky. Some sandals Perspex are perfect, and some of them tend to be like this, and they are a little bit more sparse on the, I guess, level of where is some space for my toes, because they act like people don't got digits on their feet, which is really crazy. I mean, my feet are not even wide. They're not even that wide. They're just, I don't know what kind of size my feet would be. Because when I wear high heels and boots in general that are flat, I have a tendency of noticing that my feet don't care for the wide sizes too much because there's too much space. And so I feel like my feet are drowning sometimes. So it's really tricky for me to wear certain sizes. I have to pick them out accordingly. And I know everybody's been on this like internet binge of buying online, which is cool because a lot of people have finally are, you know, realizing that stigma of buying online is not all that bad. It's also sometimes not all that great, but I will say return policies are getting better. Next up, we have a pair of high heels. I believe I bought these on Mercari, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the brand on these. They are not a known brand that I'm aware of. I can't recall. But I thought they were Steve Madden when I first bought them, but they are not Steve Madden. These look like a Steve Madden type of shoe, but they're not. These are so gorgeous. All golden. The entire shoe is gold. They have clear straps with the gold pyramid studs. Do you understand? Like, I am loving this shoe, but the comfortability on this between a 1 and a 10. I will tell you, the straps were kind of hurting the front of my feet a little bit. They're going to need a little tiny bit of stretching, you feel me? They were comfortability of a 5. The entire shoe was of a 5 level. It was like a nice in between, but I will say these may be painful, but they're so damn cute. And they do make my new pedicure look dope, okay? I got my pedicure that same day because I had a pedicure emergency, y'all, and y'all see the gleamy on the gold pyramid stud. I've had some folks tell me about my voice, and they, you know, some people enjoy listening to me talk, but I will tell you my voice does change. It's definitely deeper in the morning than it is in the afternoon. All right, next up, y'all see that? Oh no, see, check this out. These shoes are from Ego. I wanted to love these shoes so much, you guys. You see how cute they are? Look at that. So let me tell y'all a little quick story about this shoe here. These are so cute. The problem with these, they have zero sustainability. You cannot walk correctly in these shoes. And I wondered why I saw so many of these pairs on Mercari and on Poshmark for sale for 20 bucks. And I bought these for a little bit more than that. I could barely walk in these without me almost busting my lip, okay? I noticed also they don't do very well on rugs at all. So if you walk in these in your house and you got a rug, you better watch out because you will fall down. You will break your ankle. Hopefully you won't, but I'm telling y'all, this thing almost sprained my ankle 3 times when I was wearing these. They are cute. I love them, but I don't love them. They're not comfortable wearing them. Do you see how my feet just look crazy? I'm trying to pose on these things, but they just look crazy. And so the front is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous shoe. Just the fact that you're not going to be stable walking in it. Be very, very careful with this shoe. And I will tell you that the comfortability on this thing, I'm going to give it a 3. Honestly, a 3. I was so scared I was going to bust my lip, crack my head open or something. But I will tell you, the front is cool, but the heel is just not stable. Be very careful. I'm going to say that again. I don't want to hear you guys giving me a story about these shoes, about how you busted your leg or you sprained your ankle because of these shoes. And I did tie these correctly. Don't tell me that I did not. Next up, we have a pair of these other Ego shoes. I will link everything below in the description box where I found some of these styles. And if I did not link it below, that means that they either sold out or were not available. I am completely in love with these. These are so dope. I was wanting a different pair. I didn't want the nudes because I feel like I have a lot of nude shoes now, but I was like, let me get these because these were the only pair they had left and I really wanted a pair of these. These have the Perspex front with the, you can see my toes clearly. They're all Perspex front. Get your size. Do not size down or up. People are really weird about how giving the correct advice on these types of shoes. Size your own size. These fit great. My foot is one of those weird feet like I mentioned before, and these actually are not pinching my toes at all. I love these. I give this a, I guess between a 1 and a 10. I give these a good 8, a solid 8. You know, they're a little bit wobbly, just a tad on the back. You can kind of see me wobbling a little bit, but they're so not that bad. They are actually not that bad. So I give them a good 8. Of course, with any pointed toe shoe, it's a little bit different walking in these than it would be any sandal high heels. Just know that. So these are definitely a must. Next up, we have these JustFab. Can you understand? JustFab. Just fabulous. Do you understand me? This shoe is so freaking cool in person if you could see it. You can't even see the details in this shoe. This shoe has snake print embossed in the actual material. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? This is a cool shoe. I have another pair of white pumps from Steve Madden, but these are from JustFab that I believe I purchased from Shoedazzle. And if you're not aware, Shoedazzle and JustFab are practically the same sister company. Kind of like Torrid and Hot Topic and Spencer's are all companies together under the same umbrella company or whatever. But this JustFab shoe is gorgeous. Fits great. Does not pinch the sides of my toes. I love the cut. It's a different cut. It kind of reminds me of an Odorsay type of style, but this is an affordable style. I'll say that. The pointed toe is not awkward. It feels comfortable, but when I do walk, my feet kind of do slip a little tiny bit out. You know what I mean? And I can't size down on these types of shoes because that doesn't make sense for me to size down, because it just doesn't. My foot would be very tight and uncomfortable, and I already wear somewhat tight and uncomfortable shoes. I think with these, if they slip out like that, I could probably fix that issue with maybe an insert. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. All right, so we've got next up is the pair of Shoedazzle clear shoes. Now everybody knows these are kind of like the dupes for the season 2s, I believe, from Kanye West. I think is the one who dropped those, if I'm not mistaken. But these are the dupes. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these shoes everywhere, anywhere for like the last 5 years. Fashion Nova models wear these consistently. A lot of people wear these consistently. They go with a lot of different outfits. They're pretty versatile. I was needing these in my collection. Why not? You know, because I think these are going to be a pair of shoes that are going to be timeless. They will, you know, have that Cinderella effect that a lot of folks are looking for. And to be honest, I really like these. These will pair actually very well with an oversized sweater of some sort, or even a t-shirt dress or something like that. So this is a really cool pair of shoes that I did find from Shoedazzle. And if you guys don't know, I am an Onyx on Shoedazzle, so y'all know I have to have that status because I shop with them a lot. I have actually bought a lot of their clothes, and I am not disappointed in the quality of their clothes whatsoever lately. I've only bought a few things, but I will say what I have purchased, I have not been disappointed in. The comfort level I give these, I will say, is a solid 8.5. Honestly, they're not uncomfortable really whatsoever. They don't pinch my feet. They are a pretty comfortable size when it comes to the heel size. They're, I think, a 4 if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's take a moment because this is the last pair of shoes in the haul. These are so gorgeous. These are Cape Robbin. I told you guys I love Cape Robbin. These are the most unique pair of shoes I probably own in my collection, aside from another pair that I have that have a very unique way of putting the shoe on, meaning like the buckle or whatever. But this color scheme is like a burnt red or burnt orange color. It's kind of red and orange in between. I think I would say it would be more red though. On camera it looks a little bit more orangier, but it's more red in person. And y'all, this color scheme and this style is so cool. Do you see the buckle by my toes right there in the front? I thought it was gonna hurt my foot. It actually does not. They situated this perfectly where it will not hurt your foot. And I believe you can also adjust the width on this thing, if I'm not mistaken, on that for the buckle. You can, I'm pretty sure you can, because I looked at it and I was examining it. So it looked really good. It looked as if I could just undo it. And with a comfort level between a 1 and a 10 on this shoe, I will say is a 7.5. 7.5, 8 almost. I would definitely wear these. I am in love with this shoe. This is my favorite shoe in the entire collection, I'd say. And it sounds so simple. And some of y'all like, what? What do you mean? Like, I love those blue ones with the little, yeah, those are cool too. But I don't know what it is about these shoes, but I just love these shoes. These are ones that I've been wanting to show you guys for a while, and I just found in my collection, and I bought these last year, I believe, if not the year before that. So they've kind of been in my storage for a while. All right, guys, that concludes my haul. Please hit that like and subscribe button and make sure to turn on those notifications so that you guys can see and hear about my next video. I will catch you guys on the next one. See you guys later.